guys? Well, today I picked up a LT250 Quadracer. I think this one's like an 88 or 89. I'm not sure. I haven't had too many of these things over the years, and the last one I had was a 86, and the one before that was a 92. I think this one's an 88 maybe. I don't know. She's a little rough, but the motor has good compression. Guy said it ran. It's just been sitting outside. Check out this pipe. The old thruster. The old Di-Pro. Or Di-Corp, I mean. I haven't seen one of those before. Pretty cool. Yeah, I don't remember those reservoirs ever being on there like that, but I don't know. Bearings are all tight. Thing's been sitting a long time. You can see the mold on the tires. Those freaking treads. Boy, I haven't seen those in a while. Oh, I'm knocking everything over tonight. But yeah, anybody knows what year this thing is, let me know in the comments. Got good compression. Ooh. Guy said the top end was redone on it at one time. So, I don't know. I'm gonna drain the fluids out of it and replace them all. And yeah, the steering's all tight. Looks like the handlebars are bent down a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna see what we can come up with here. Pull that carb off there and clean it out, and see if I can get this thing running. Oh yeah, I gotta bleed the back brake too. It's really not working. Front brake works though. Works real good. And I don't have no pedal on this thing. I mean, it works, but it just don't work, you know. So hopefully it just needs bled. That'd be cool. Alright, I'm gonna get to work here and see what I can't figure out. Well, I got the carb off this beast. Haven't pulled it apart yet. Figured I'd share it with you guys. Hopefully it looks decent. Had some fuel in it still that actually poured out. Got the old Harbor Freight Sonic parts washer, Sonic cleaner heating up. Let's take a look here. Oh, well, that's not too bad at all. Still see some of that almost turned into varnish. It was starting to get thick, like the two-stroke. Like the gasoline was evaporating out and the two-stroke was just sitting in there. But it's not too bad. Outside's really dirty, so I'm going to let it soak in the Sonic cleaner for about a half hour. Let it heat up. I had to fight with this thing for a minute. The seat latch cable down here, you can see I had to cut and pull it to get that off. I just pulled the screw out of the airbox. Let's take a look and see what's in here. Oh, lovely. Gotta love that. Probably dead moss in here too. I wonder if there's anything left of a filter. Oh, that thing smells ripe. Well, time to get the vacuum cleaner out and suck all this stuff out of here. I got the airbox all cleaned out. Put the carb back on it. A lot better than it did look. I didn't really go into too much detail with it. But I went to go start this thing and I noticed it wasn't having any spark. So I pulled this thing apart, and this whole arm in here was rusted solid. Now it was still moving, but the actual end of it was bending. So I got that all cleaned out, and it has a good spark now. So it was rusted on the off position, or yeah, over here it was rusted up in this position, which is off. So I would push it to run, and it would bend the whole way over. It felt real tight, but now, yeah, it's working real good. So I have a spark. But I took the flywheel off, and I noticed that the counterbalancer isn't moving. You know, you can kind of, yeah, look. It's keyway sheared, but I'm going to pull that side cover off right now and see what we got going on in there. I can't imagine that thing being too fun to ride. It'd probably be vibrating really bad, so we'll pull the side case off, see what we find. Yeah, I got the side cover off. Check this out. I'm surprised that didn't shear that off. It might already be sheared, I don't know. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, I'd say that keyway there on that counterbalancer is sheared. I can pretty much, look at it, I can spin it. It's just spinning on that gear. So that thing's probably sheared off. It's crazy that nut didn't fall off. I guess the water pump held it on there. Wow. I'll pull his clutch basket off and see what's in there. Well, there's the culprit. Sheared keyway. Look at that. Nice big old chunk missing out of there. Custom. I'll go up to the cycle shop and get me a new one of these. Guess this is a common problem. The rest of these gears look okay, even though they were loose. They're not chewed up or anything, so look at all them metal shavings in there. Jeez. I have to get them all cleaned out. Fast forwarding a little bit here, I got everything back together. Put a new keyway in it, and I've been messing with this back brake caliper here. I went through my box of brake parts, and I had probably, I don't know, 7 different calipers I put on here. And every one of them, the seal was bad, where the piston pushes through for your e-brake. It was leaking fluid. I had 7 different ones I put on here, and every one leaked. This is finally the last one. And somebody before me drilled this out, threaded it, and put a threaded plug in there. But the problem was I had to take the piston out to clean it, so I had to take the threaded plug out, and it broke the seal, whatever they used to seal it with. So long story short is I put it back together, made a block off plate for it, sealed it off, and now she works. So whatever. Trying not to put money in this thing, and the brake works, so that's good. So now I just got to put the wheels back on, throw the chain back on, and fire it up here. Hopefully it runs good. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this stuff back together and see how good it runs. Well, I got this thing outside. I didn't want to bore you with all the brake work and stuff I did. Good news, it does run. I will start it up here in a second. I just had it running, so it should fire up pretty easy. We'll go ahead and roll this thing back a second here. Go ahead and kick it over. Let you guys hear the thruster. If these things go out of time, they do one hell of a kickback on your foot. And the light does work. Runs pretty good. Boy, she's loading up. I forgot I put some of that grape top end lubricant in my fuel, so it's running probably like 16-to-1 mix right now. But yeah, there she is. I'll probably get a ride video of this thing here. We're supposed to get some snow, so yeah. All right, that's all for now. Catch you guys later.